Tuesday trainings. I'm Jacqui. Welcome to the weekly edition of Tuesday Trainings. That's right. Jacqui Duran here, and it's Tuesday. So that means it's time for another Tuesday training. This week, we are talking all about Scentsy hacks. That's right. I am sharing with you, my friends, because you guys are my friends, right? We're friends, right? Yes, we're friends. You guys are my friends, and you guys know that I'm always trying to share any tips, any ideas, hopefully spark some ideas within you, and everyone is networking and working together so we all are succeeding in our Scentsy businesses. And I thought that it's a good enough time as any to share some of the Scentsy hacks that have really helped me in my Scentsy journey. So just this month, I had my Scentiversary. That's right. I have been a consultant for 4 years, people. 4 years I have been on my amazing Scentsy journey, and I am probably more excited, involved, motivated than ever in working my Scentsy business. Some of you might be sitting there going, wow, really? Yeah, I can tell you that as I stand here before you today, I'm probably more involved in my business and more excited about my Scentsy business than the day I joined. Than the reason I joined, because honestly, the reason I joined Scentsy was not ever to think of this as a business. It was never to really do much of anything. I just really loved the product, and I thought if I can make a little bit extra money, bam, icing on the cake, right? And I get access to order Scentsy whenever I want to. That's pretty darn cool. Well, obviously, along the journey, I discovered I really like this Scentsy thing. And so year 2015, I started it off and I said, bam, nose to the grindstone. This is my business. And I made a conscious choice to say, this is my business. This is how I'm going to work it. And I did. And I have been working my business. I still have a full-time job. I am also a freelance columnist, so I write weekly articles. So I've got that going on. And I have my Scentsy business and my Scentsy team. And I've got 3 kids. One is old enough to be out of the house, and I've got my husband in my house, and errands and miscellaneous stuff going on all the time. Magically, somehow though, when it comes to Scentsy, I don't mind finding time for my Scentsy and making time for my Scentsy. How cool is that? I think it's a really amazing thing, because even if I've had like a really crappy day at the job, I come home and it's like, okay, I need to get some Scentsy work done. This is what I'm gonna do tonight, blah, blah, blah. And I'm happy. It's like I'm in my zone, right? I'm me. I'm able to be me and free and carefree and silly and sarcastic and goofy and this weird gal who sits here and does videos all the time and posts all these Instagram pictures, and I'm me. I'm me when I do my Scentsy, and it's very comforting. It's very rewarding personally. Has nothing to do with anything else, because when it all boils down, that's what it is for me. it makes me happy. And honestly, yes, I love being able to have my Scentsy business actually be able to make my car payments every month. That's awesome. But you know what? If I were to sit here and look at it, yeah, the money is great. I love being able to have that extra commission every single month. I love my team. I love all of you because we're friends. But even I was sitting here the other day when I was thinking about my Scentsy, and I was thinking, you know what, even if, all of that was out of the equation, well, I mean, the team part, yes, but, or not the team part, but I love just working my Scentsy business. That is fulfilling for me personally. I think everything else that goes along with it is an added perk. And that's awesome. That's awesome. It's also really awesome to know that if I really kick this into gear, I could truly just do Scentsy as my full-time income and be able to match what I'm making at my job that I've been at for going on, 13, 14 years now? Awesome sauce. So this week, Scentsy hacks. Are you ready for hack number 1? Know your tribe. Yes, your tribe. You may be sitting there looking at your screen going, yep, she's a little weird. No, know your tribe. What I mean by that is this. I discovered about halfway through my Scentsy journey that I needed to branch out. I needed to network within the Scentsy community of other consultants because I was just running into walls. Does that make sense to anybody out there? I was running into walls and I was getting frustrated, and I was getting to the point to where I was just like, you know what? I didn't have that fulfillment. It wasn't there. That was gone. And when that was gone, yeah. And it was at that point that I thought, you know what? I need to find people like me. I need to find people who are going to motivate me and inspire me and keep me striving to be more. And so that's what I did. I started reaching out. I started networking. And so I began building my tribe. And everyone in my tribe, now there are a couple of the people in my tribe, of course, my direct team, they're already in the tribe, so they don't even have to worry about that. But within like my superstar director, right? Like my big, how I've talked about like the family tree of Scentsy, right? You have your superstar director, who is your upline, right? And everybody underneath them is considered like your big family, right? That's like your extended Scentsy family there. And so yes, a couple of my tribe do come from that extended family. But the rest of the people in my Scentsy tribe are people that I have never met in person. They live in different states. We talk and have met through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube. These people have become such strong influences and motivators for me personally that they are now who I consider my tribe. Those are the people when I'm just needing something. I'm in a rut, man. Nothing is happening this month. I need an idea. Somebody give me an idea. What am I gonna do? And I will reach out to my tribe. And you know what? My tribe is always there. My tribe always will give me words of encouragement, will give me tips, will say, hey, I did this, this month and it worked really well. Maybe you could try that. And so we do that for each other because that's what a tribe does. Those are the people who Because again, these are people who are not in my extended, superstar directors, group or whatever. They're part of somebody else's family tree over there, right? They are over in that field. They're not getting anything other than the friendship that we're providing each other out of all of this, right? Those are the people who need to be a part of your tribe and who need to be a part of your Scentsy life. There was a quote that I saw, and I honestly, I want to say it was Viola Davis who said it, but I might be completely wrong. For some reason, Viola Davis is standing out in my mind when I think of it. But there was a quote that when you've accomplished something, look to see who's standing and clapping for you. That's your tribe. When those are the people who, when you have achieved a milestone, they're there cheering you on, not because they're gaining something from it, not because, they're like, oh, well, that's because I helped you. It's not, it has nothing to do other than the fact that they are just truly happy for you. And they're there to give those words of encouragement when you're just in a funk, when you booked 5 parties this month and all 5 bombed, and you're just like, oh. And those are the people who will say, you know what, next month's gonna be better. And they're gonna say, this is what worked for me, don't forget, blah blah blah. Those are the people you need in your life. Those are the people who are going to get you through the tough times, and those are the people who are going to be there for you through the good times too. Your tribe is an important thing. So that's why I made that hack number 1. Moving on to hack number 2. Hack number 2, look in the mirror. It kind of ties into hack number 1, actually. So that's why I put it as hack number 2. Look in the mirror is, again, when you need help, ask. It's a magical thing, and some of us have to get over that, right? There's some of us, I'm not going to count myself and exclude myself from this category because I have been there. I have been the person who, you know what, I am just, I don't want to ask. I'm going to look silly. They're going to think, oh my gosh, they have no idea what they're talking about, and look at me funny, or be like, oh wow, here she is again asking another question. Why can't she just do it on her own? When you need to know something, ask. When all else fails, move to your tribe and ask your tribe members. That's when you need to look for your resources, and you need to be able to have the strength to ask for help when it's needed. Hack number 3. Hack number 3 is my light bulb moment. The light bulb moment, amazing hack. I don't even know, and I hope that everybody knows, but honestly, unless you've really looked, you don't know. Let's put it this way. I have been a consultant for how many years? 4 years. 4 years I've been a consultant, and I have my amazing team, and I can tell you, and I have probably at some point in time, and will at some point in time, let them know I don't have the answers to everything. I never will claim to have the answers to everything, right? Nobody can, I don't think. But you learn things along the way. And did you know that if you needed to know what size a bulb takes, all you have to do is pull out your catalog. This lovely, amazing pull-out insert that is in the middle of every single catalog. If it's not your BFF, it is now your BFF. Did you know that the bulb wattage is located for every single warmer that takes a bulb? Remember, our element warmers do not take bulbs, so it's not on there. But every other warmer that takes a bulb actually lists how tall it is and the wattage of the bulb. So let's take a look at the, we'll look at Under the Sea, because I'm feeling mermaidish. Are you feeling mermaidish? Under the Sea, I've never seen this warmer in person, by the way. Under the Sea is 7 inches tall, and it takes a 25 watt light bulb. How does Jacqui know that? She's never even seen the warmer. She must have the catalog memorized. But all I have to do is look at my insert, and if you guys can see that, right down there, right underneath, it will say 7 inches tall, and it says 25 watts right underneath it. Now who looks like the superstar consultant in town? We all do. We all do. When you're able to give that information to your customers and share it with your customers, because honestly, you have to be able to share those kind of things with your customers, because you want your customers to be just as knowledgeable about Scentsy as you can try and help them to be. Because the more knowledgeable a customer is about Scentsy, the more interested they are in Scentsy, right? The more interested they are to continue to be a customer with you. And the more interested they are, the more likely they are about asking to join your team. Hack number 4. Hack number 4, all about the base, about the base, about the base. What's Jacqui doing this week? Well, I'm still kind of on the light bulb moment, but it's all about the base. Again, little bit of knowledge Scentsy hack for you. Have you ever had a customer call you and say, hey, I have this warmer and the bulb blew out and I don't know what size it takes. Do you? Well, maybe it's not in my current catalog, so I can't look at my handy dandy resource to tell them what wattage bulb they need. So what does a Scentsy consultant do? All you have to do is tell them it's all about the base. All they have to do is look on the bottom of their warmer. On the bottom of every single warmer is a sticker. Now, 2 things about this sticker. Number 1, of course, it tells me right there, Scentsy ink. So I know when maybe they're calling and saying, I don't know, is this a Scentsy warmer? It's all about the base. So have them take a look, or you take a look at the bottom of their warmer. Ask them to look for the sticker. If it says Scentsy ink, it's a Scentsy product. And then on that sticker, again, I hope that you can see that. If not, look at yours at home. And right underneath there, it says 25W. That's right, my black chevron warmer takes a 25 watt light bulb. And I didn't even have to look anything up. I didn't have to Google it. I didn't have to sit here and text a sponsor or a tribe member or call Scentsy consultant support. I didn't have to do any of that. All I had to do was talk about the base. Hack number 5, knowledge is power. I think that just goes without saying, right? The more knowledgeable you are about your product and your business, the better a consultant you're going to be. It's kind of, I don't know, but it just goes without saying. But did you guys know that every single Tuesday, not only does Jacqui come to you with Tuesday trainings, but Jacqui also knows that every single Tuesday, Scentsy Corporate does a training call. Now, all you have to do to either listen and watch, because most of them are like webinars, because they will save these on your training center. You just have to go to your workstation, log in. At the very top of your screen, you will see the words Training Center. Click on Training Center, and in there you're going to be able to sign up and see and register for the upcoming Tuesday training call. Now, every single Tuesday is a new topic, and they have amazing leaders throughout Scentsy do different topics every single week. And the great thing about the Scentsy Training Center is that they keep all of those Tuesday training calls there for you. So, talk about your binge watching. Yes, you don't have to just rely on your Netflix anymore, people. You can also do it with your Scentsy business. This week, I'm gonna leave you with 6 hacks. Hack number 6, share your Scentsy love. That's right. You know me, I'm all about sharing the Scentsy love. So, some of the ways that I share my Scentsy love is every single month, I am my own host. That's right. That's right. Every single month, I do my own personal party. And obviously it's more of like a pouch party, whatever. And it's me carrying my pouch around or my little tote bag around with me and collecting orders all throughout the month. I set it up with a link on my website, so that way my customers can go there, they can order through it. And again, I just kind of keep that open. Now, how do I keep that open and not close it out, Jacqui? You just pretend that you're a customer and you go to your website and you make your orders through there. So in order to keep that party going, all you have to do is go to your website and order through that link. When you order through that link, obviously the party does not close out in your workstation, right? It's still open, it's still there until you go into your workstation and close it out. Did you know that a Scentsy party can stay open for 90 days? Yep, 3 months you can keep that baby rolling if you need to. Just keep on ordering or send your customers to that party link on your website. And when you're ready to close out, who's the host? You are the host. So, as a Scentsy consultant, I think that we need to be working smarter rather than harder in being able to have the products that we need and want to be able to work our business. So, you know, if you're doing home parties, if you've got a lot of hosts and you just need some more stuff, I certainly don't want you paying full price for it. So, be your own host, okay? You get to use those host rewards, so use them. Were these hacks helpful to you? If so, give me a thumbs up. If you have some special Scentsy hacks that you would like to share with all of us, because we're all friends here and we are all working together, then please comment below. Let's see what everyone's doing. Let's reach out, let's network, let's expand our tribes, and let's have fun. So until next week, remember, I'm going to be coming to you with a brand new Tuesday training day. And next week is going to be a whole new topic because we have some fun in store for us in February. So exciting. So join me next week. Until then, you know, peace, love, happiness.